Hello and welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Great to have you here. It's an AliExpress sale. It's their big anniversary sale. Their 13th anniversary, I believe. So there's going to be some bargains to be had with some watches, although this page seems to concentrate on tools and home improvement. But we'll take a look at some watches. Now, these are some watches I think are really good bargains. There are some that have been recommended by yourselves, so we'll show those in here. We've got some San Martin, some BENYAR, some Pagani Design, and AddiesDive, I believe. Now, the sale starts on the 20th of March, runs through to the 26th, but as always on AliExpress, you can put these things into your cart now, get those prices locked in, and then buy it after the 20th and get the lower price. So make sure you do that. I'll put links to all the watches in the description. Let's take a look at what we got. Now, there is a bit of a theme to today's watches we're going to look at. There's definitely a pilot's theme in here, and we're going to start this off with the San Martin 37mm Ronda 6004 quartz pilot's watch. Quite a simple watch. Now, the reason I went with this, we're down from £120 for the steel braceleted version to £101, or if you go with the leather version, you can get that as low as $79.50. Now, with all these deals, you're going to find that there's also a coupon where you get $4 off for every $20 spent, up to $16. So these prices will be even lower when you do them, so make sure that you add them in. Now, things I liked about this watch, first of all, two different styles. We've got the bracelet, we've got the leather strap, but also they did a logoed version and a non-logoed version, which I thought was quite good. So if you want a bit of a sterile dial, I think this would be an ace choice. Let's just take a look at the specs. Nice on here because they put them all on the one lovely page for us. So 37mm case, great if you've got a smaller wrist, possibly a little bit small for me, but I have been surprised by some of that. Did the 39mm Timex Camper recently, which I'll put a link up into the corner, and that fitted really well actually. So I would go smaller, so I might look at this. Full stainless steel build. Nice tight look to look at 45mm, which I thought was brill. So if you have got a smaller wrist, that'd be perfect. 20mm bracelet seems to make sense with the 37mm diameter. 200 meters of water resistance. Now, I appreciate that, you know, people have cast dispersions on the water resistance on some of the watches from Ali, but I think that's great if that is correct. We've also got the C3 Loom and BGW9, which I think looks great. Let's take a look at that just back up the top of the page. There we go. I think that looks fantastic. Really nice, simple pilot's watch. Can get it with or without the logo. Link will be in the description. Next up, we've got the AddiesDive. Now, this is the MY-H2. Again, another pilot style watch. The reason I went for this is there's just so much choice on here. Different coloured dials. We've got different bracelet options, down to a NATO. £77 down to $58. Again, don't forget you'll get your vouchers off that as well. I just thought this was a really nice looking pilot's watch with such choice. Again, got some with sterile dials. C3 Loom. Now, this is a Seiko NH35. Again, if we go down here, they've beautifully put all this in there. Nice loom. 200 meters worth of water resistance again. So another fantastic water resistance for this watch. Black, green, blue. I say we've got it on steel. Bracelets or leather. AR coating, sapphire crystal, C3 loom, and it's an NH35 as well. A really well-known mechanical movement. 41 hours power reserve. Again, not a big watch, 39mm diameter, 49 lug to lug, so it's larger than the last one. 20mm band. I just thought it was a really good value for money. Now, again, double check that you've got some vouchers, that they take the vouchers off, and also check see if there's any store vouchers, because they will all add up. But again, great looking simple watch on the AddiesDive Global Watch Store. Link will be in the description. Right, next up, one of your recommendations. So shout out to Jason on the community post. This is the San Martin SN033-G2. Now, Jason said the best one to look at on here was the wine red, which is this one. I'll show you a better picture of it in a minute. Price-wise, we're down from 164. either 147 or 171. I'm not sure why that would be higher than that. Oh, because I've clicked on that one. Sorry. So it'd be 190 down to 171, and then 164 down to 147. So not a massive saving, but really good looking watch. Again, we've got lots of options in here. Lovely green, really striking that. Wine red, which we'll take a look at the second. Black, and then we've got the steel braceleted versions as well. There's even a light brown, a bit of an unusual colour. Now, again, love the stores that do this, but there we go with that wine red. I think we've got a better picture of it down here. There we go. Very unusual sort of colour that is. Now, that's a 38.5mm diameter. Bit of an unusual size, so sort of in between the previous two. 48mm lug to lug. It's a YN55 mechanical movement. Now, I don't know that particular movement. Sapphire crystal, AR coating. 100 meters worth of water resistance, so still good on the water resistance, but not the 200 meters on the previous one. 20mm strap and BGW9 loom. There we go. I must admit, I'm a big fan of the BGW9, and I think that looks really great. Nice and simple. So that's the San Martin SN033-G2. I didn't realise I'd put all that down in there. I've told you all that, but great watch. Good price. Again, link in the description. So next up, Pagani Design. Always a fan favourite. I've been impressed with the two Paganis that I've got in so far, although I've still got reviews to do on them. This is the PD 1731. Now this is a quartz 38mm dress watch. Stainless steel build. We've got the Seiko VH31 in there. Now that's the one that gives you the sweeping second hand, if my memory serves me correct. Sapphire crystal, AR coating, 100 meters of water resistance, full stainless steel build. Now, the reason I went for that is just check the price out on this one. So we're down from 95 on the steel braceleted version down to 67. And if you go for the leather strap, it goes from 78 to 54. That's some great bargains there. And you'll still get your vouchers off that as well. But it's the colours on these. We've got the Tiffany blue, which was all the rage. And I've still yet to get a Tiffany blue watch in. But I also thought this cream was really nice as well. Again, a little bit different, a bit like the wine red one that Jason pointed out on the San Martin. A little bit different. If you're after something that's going to be a conversation piece, this might be it. No loom, dress watch, but this also comes with a NATO strap as well on that particular set. Oh, actually, in all the sets it does. Oh, that's good. I didn't realise that before. So you even get a NATO with it as well, so even more of a bargain. Again, Pagani Design flagship store, so direct from Pagani Design flagship. I'll leave a link in the description. So next up, another San Martin. I haven't featured them before, but they kept getting pointed out to me in comments. People saying they're really good value, so I've thrown a few in on this particular one. Now this is the SN0105G. Now on this particular one, it's 36mm. So again, smaller wrist. This would suit you perfectly. We've got the VH31 Mecha Quartz, so it's that sweeping second hand. Type 46 at lug to lug, and an 18mm strap. So again, if you're on that smaller wrist, this would be great. 100 meters of water resistance. We've got the C3 and BGW9 loom as well. Now, there isn't much choice on this particular one. I'll put a link to this in the description. But the reason I went for this is they do a logoed version and an unlogoed version. Now, I know people sometimes do like a sterile dial, so I thought I'd put this one in there. This is down from 103 to 86, and then of course you'll get your codes off as well, so that could get down as low as £70, $70, give or take. So this is definitely worth it if you're just after a real simple, plain pilot's watch. Great value for money. I'll make sure there's a link in the description. Just quickly show you the loom as well. I just think that looks really good. I do like the mixture of the BGW9 and the C3. I got it on my Steel Dive SD 1970, and that was my watch of the year last year. So I'd like to think that San Martin would be of a similar quality. Now the last watch is what I've already got, and actually a review I'm already working on. I started it the other day, but I thought I'd show it you anyway. And the reason I'm showing you is you can get it cheaper than I got this originally a little while back. And that's the BENYAR BY5176M. Yes, it's a Rolex Milgauss. I think I've said that right. Clone, for want of a better phrase. You can see where it gets its inspiration from. But I thought I'd point it out because it's down from £47 to 38. So we've got a 41mm diameter, so more my size, 21mm bracelet, Hardlex crystal. It's a mechanical watch. Now, they actually show it. I've got the black version here with the orange and white indices with the green Hardlex on top. There also is a blue version as well, which is really nice. They do also show in here, oddly enough, because I thought these were a different model number, the Explorer style, which is white, blue and black as well for the same price. So I think that's a really good price. As I say, I'm working on that review as we speak. I've got that in. I'll tell you now, it's a good review. So try and get this if you want it. If you've been putting off getting one of these, get it while this price is low, because that's less than I paid. Thanks to everybody that's watched and subscribed and liked the videos. I'll make sure I keep putting these videos out. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you're buying. And if plenty of people do that, I'll do another video with all your recommendations in. Thanks to everyone. Speak soon.